everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to make a gut healthy lunch. This is just a really simple lunch that I like to make regularly and enjoy. Unfortunately it's a bit cold today, so not the best day for salad, but that's all I've got planned for lunch today, so I thought I may as well show you what it looks like. So to start with, I've just got a bowl here which I've put some cos lettuce at the bottom, and then I've topped it with a bit of rocket and baby spinach. So that's going to form the base of my salad. And next I'm going to add some chopped veggies. So I've got a bit of cucumber here that I'm going to add, which gives it a nice crunch. I've also got some red capsicum, one of my favourites, lots of vitamin C in red capsicum, or any capsicum actually. So good to have, leading into the cold and flu season. We're in autumn here in Australia. I've also got some chopped cherry tomatoes that I'm going to add next. So it looks like quite a lot, but it's a lot of volume but not many calories in here. So when we eat a plant-based diet, we do need to eat a larger volume of food usually, because whole plant foods are very low in calorie density compared to, say, meat and cheese and eggs and those sorts of foods, and processed food, or ultra processed foods as well. So I do find I need to eat a big volume. So it's often where people fail on a plant-based diet is just simply not eating enough. So that's sort of the base of my salad. So I've got lots of fresh veggies in there. Next I'm going to add some roasted sweet potato, which I just did in the oven. I just lightly sprayed it with a bit of olive oil and put over some herb sprinkling sort of stuff for flavour. So I've got purple sweet potato there, and also a white sweet potato, so it's got a purple skin and white inside, whereas this one's actually white on the outside and purple on the inside. So they're two of my favourite types of sweet potato. Sweet potatoes obviously full of carbohydrates, but nice complex carbohydrates, so they'll keep you nice and full for a good amount of time. You're not going to be feeling hungry straight afterwards. So just going to sprinkle a few bits of the sweet potato on top like that. Next I'm going to add some more sort of protein heavy foods. I've just got some chickpeas here that I cooked up on the weekend, so I'm going to add some of those for a bit of extra fibre and protein and healthy carbohydrates as well. Legumes have carbohydrates, they're not just protein. I'm also going to add, and this will kind of be instead of a dressing, is a tofu whip. So it's kind of like a tofu hummus, I suppose, made with edamame beans and green peas, silken tofu, and some basil and things to make it green. So yeah, it's super tasty. So you can use it as a dip or thin it out a little bit as a dressing. I'm just going to kind of plop it on top. So you could use any dressing that you prefer. Often I'll just use a bit of lemon juice. I don't usually use a lot of oil in my cooking, but if it's a lovely salad, I might save some small amount of really nice extra virgin olive oil to put on top. But today I'm just going to keep it really simple. So that's going to go on top, and when I mix it all through, it'll kind of coat the veggies and make a bit of a dressing. Just to add a bit of crunch and some healthy fats. I'm just going to have like a small handful of toasted almonds, which will just add a nice crunch to the salad, and just a bit of cracked black pepper, and I might add a squeeze of lemon juice as well, just to give it some flavour, and means I don't have to add salt as well. Lemon juice is actually really good at saving you from adding lots of salt to your food. It really heightens the flavour of things. So there's my yummy healthy salad, my gut healthy salad. There's lots of fibre in there for my gut microbes. There's also lots of different colours in there, lots of different types of vegetables and plant foods, so lots of diversity. I think I'm going to really enjoy this, and so are my gut microbes. So yeah, I hope you feel inspired to just make something really simple like this for lunch if you have a chance. I'm lucky I work from home, but you could easily prepare this the morning before you go to work or overnight, and kind of assemble it when you get to work. So yeah, give it a try and let me know what you think. Thanks.